Welcome back, brickitectors. Today I want to share with you what was probably my most hyped LEGO set in the backlog last year. This is the LEGO Ideas Maze, set number 21305, 769 pieces, and I want to tell you all about the set, which I built on the community live stream. It didn't take me the full 8 hours, but it did take me a while. I want to talk all about this set, but I need to talk about something before that, something a little more important than a LEGO set, and that is you guys supporting me. I went back and looked at all the comments from my goals video for 2019, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate all of your comments, all the support, all the love that you guys gave me. Emotional Attack was definitely coming out, which is why I'm glad I waited a little while to make this video. It's amazing to have such a great group of people that are willing to support you no matter what you do, and I really have to tell you guys how much I appreciate you. So thank you so much for the support on that, and now we'll get into the video for today, which is going to be this maze. The backstory on this is that I waited till the very last day of the year to build it. It was supposed to be the final set that was coming out of the backlog. Of course, that didn't necessarily happen because if you look behind me right here, we've got a little bit more left to build to really knock that out. And just a couple sets still in here, but don't worry about that. Any hoozles, I went ahead and built this thing and I was really excited about it. I'm a big fan of LEGO Ideas and I'm a big fan of this guy right here. This is Jason Alleman, aka JK Brickworks here on YouTube, and he has such a fantastic channel. He's one of the most truest LEGO artists that I've ever seen, and I love everything he does. And this just so happened to be one of his designs that got made into a LEGO set. Unfortunately, it kind of turned out to be not the greatest of sets, at least in my opinion, and definitely far from his best work. At least in my opinion. He's done a lot of other stuff that you can find on his channel, and this thing, I don't know what they were thinking. They could have done so much more with him. But this is the maze, and I'll show you how this works here in a second. You're probably looking at this like, man, that thing is pretty lame, but there is a lot going on here, and I'll show you how it works. Before I do that though, I want to show you that there is two options for this. This is the alternate build. In fact, if I turn this around here, it shows that it's a 2-in-1. So this is the primary build, and then you also have this one, which is like, I guess like a castle or a village or something along those lines. Plus, you can go and pretty much turn this into whatever you want, which I think is the cool thing about this. But to fully demonstrate this, I need to put you guys on a tripod here, and I'll show you how this whole maze thing works. First things first, you take this one piece off here, and then you come here, and when you open this up, there's 4 balls inside. You only need one of them for the maze, and you're gonna end up putting that in there, but you have to do one other thing as well, which is on this side. This kind of just gives this thing some balance when it's parked, I guess you wanna say, so that comes out. And then as you can see now, this thing can fully rotate in any which direction, and you use these things on the side here. So it gets a little crazy. This one rotates the entire board that way, this one rotates it this way, and it gets a little bit confusing trying to navigate this, but I'll show you how it works. You're going to start, I believe we had some debate on this in the live stream. I think you want to start in the green, right? Because green is go. And I might even bring you up higher so you guys can see me navigate this, which I tried to do in the live stream and failed miserably at, and I imagine it's going to be that way again. But nonetheless, I'm going to give it a try, and I'm actually standing up right now, which probably isn't going to help my situation. So there you go, I just failed. You get inside one of those things and it's kind of like you're stuck. So you have to go back to the beginning, and you want to kind of level it out before you do that. And it's all about, I think, just making very gentle moves with this. So I made it all the way over there. And again, I'm going all the way around this, so you have to go all the way around here. Wait a minute, I should probably find out what the path you have to take. You have to go through here, around here, through here, up around this, down here, all the way around that, down here, and then you could go through that, I suppose, or yeah, I guess you have to go through there, and then up around here, around that, and then here. So it's pretty crazy, and to not land in any of those little black pockets there is a problem. So we'll see how far I can get here. It would be really epic if I nailed it in one shot. I'd probably just cancel this. I was gonna say, I'd probably just cancel this video and be like, watch this. Watch me nail this. So let's do it again. So we wanna, what is happening here? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sugar Shack. I'm gonna try this. Again, it's just gentle. Oh no. I'm gonna sit down and try this out here. Try to level it out the best I can. Here we go. Whoa, whoa. Oh, I always get in that corner. Take 783. Dang it. I'm a failure confirmed, but this set itself, I'm not saying this because I'm bitter or anything about not being able to complete it, and I have yet to do so. I'm talking about the maze, not the build itself. I really didn't like the build. I wasn't super excited about it. I didn't really enjoy building it. It was kind of one of those things that I was just kind of putting it together. This is kind of like a bottom part that you put together here, and then there's some Technic pieces in there. I could probably take it apart to show you how it all works, but you can see here how that raises and lowers. And I guess I was expecting more out of this. There was the hype there that I was going to build this as my final set, and I was going to do it like at the stroke of midnight. Neither of which happened. But I thought this set was going to be better than it is. And at the end of it, I was kind of just like, is that all it is? It's just this? And the sad thing is, this thing's going for some decent money on eBay because it's a couple years old now. I can't remember when I got this, but I am a little bitter that when I bought this, I could have had the chance to get Wally as well, that idea set. And I waited too long. Wally went out of stock, and I was stuck just getting this one. I think I probably would have liked having Wally better than the maze. But this is what I have, and unfortunately is one of those Lego sets, and this very rarely happens to me. It's one of those sets that I was disappointed with when building it. I've never ever really feel that way. I'm always like, yeah, it was kind of what I expected, and you know, I knew what I was getting into, but this, I was expecting maybe something more, or maybe I shouldn't have, because all it is just a maze, and it followed through with what it was supposed to be. It's hard for me to say, I guess, but I just wasn't excited about this, and I'm just kind of meh on it right now. Maybe you guys are like, man, that thing's so awesome. You're such a loser for thinking that. I can't tell you how much fun I've had winning it 5,000 times, but you know, I did find a strategy where you can kind of really just rock it out like crazy and try to do it that way. Oh my goodness, furthest I ever got just messing around. Can we do this? No. But there it is, the maze. I guess I'm glad it wasn't like this big finale for my backlog, but it was a finale for the year in terms of building sets. Although I did build one after this, so it really wasn't. And I guess this is one of those ones that I would say, if you do see it online or on eBay for whatever it's going for, really think about it before you pull the trigger, especially if it's going for some crazy amounts of money, because I think that it is. I'm probably going to take this apart, as much as I don't even want to do that, because it was like almost 800 pieces that I now have to disassemble just to put back in the box. And I don't even feel like doing that with this set because I'm just kind of not excited about it. Sorry to be downer-itect, but you know, I do want to share this all with you and tell you what I'm going through and give you my honest reactions and feelings on things, and that's where I'm at on this. So thank you guys for watching this. Again, thank you for everything you guys have done for me in terms of support. I really appreciate you guys. And I guess on that, I'll just keep messing with this, and maybe someday I'll make a video where I'm like, dude, I just beat this thing in like 1 second, but I doubt that's ever gonna happen. I could cheat a little bit though and go like that. I can't count this because I'm cheating, but let's just see if we can do this. I'm doing, here we go, ready? Here we go, yes! Creative editing could make that actually look decent. Clarkman's gonna try the maze and see if he's better at it. Give it a shot, he's probably gonna be better than I am. That's how you do it. Nailed it, oh boy.
I did it, I scored, I won, the red.
What do you think of the maze, Clark?
Great. Oh, let's go look at Hungry Hippos. I ate the ball, I ate it.
Here's something that's even better than the maze. You ready, Clark? Hungry Hippos, let's go.
I'm gonna eat that only one. Yeah.
You're a bit of a cheater, aren't you? Bit of a cheater we have here, boys.
I'm gonna eat one first. Wow. I'm hungry,
Haha.
Don't eat them all, don't eat them.
That's what you're supposed to do, that's the game.
I'm trying to eat, and you ate them into the own hippo tummy.
There you have it, guys. If you had to choose between the two, I would totally go Hungry Hippos over Lego 21305 The Maze. That is officially the end of the video. Thanks for watching, as always.
In the next video, this is the green one. Let me show you the colors of these Hungry Hippos.
Okay, go ahead.
Green, orange, yellow, blue.
Yeah.
That's all the colors they have. They have the Gator's Flower one, the one says hello, and the one takes a nap, and the one takes the mean dinosaur likes the lady.
Okay.
That's all of those characters.
Perfect.
Of the Hungry Monsters.
This does kind of look like a Lego set. Look at those studs on the nose.
I ate last one more thing. I ate this part of the maze. I ate all the orange balls come with this. I ate it.
We'll try the balls from the maze. You think they'll work?
Give me in my tummy. Give one in my tummy. I ate them.
Balls from the maze actually work really well with this game.